The Orland Park Public Library was named one of the 200 great places in Illinois in honor of the Illinois State Bicentennial. The library is proud to be the jewel of the community with extensive services, a spacious facility, and a diverse collection of resources. Supported by a knowledgeable and friendly staff. Since this award-winning building opened in 2004, the Board of Library Trustees and staff understood that keeping current for patrons and providing the newest materials and technology was of the utmost importance. In the past 16 years, the library strove to stay in step with trends, offering the newest and the best. Times change quickly, and the library is used by patrons much differently than in past years. The library has become a center for community engagement and learning. The library needed to create new, flexible spaces to accommodate patrons' needs without compromising the beauty. The architectural team initially prepared a master plan study with board and patron input to holistically redesign, upgrade, rearrange, and refresh the interior space of the building to meet emerging service patterns and fulfill the current and future needs of the community. Some project highlights included expanding the number of study rooms on both floors to allow for visibility, rearranging the lobby to allow the whole pickup shelves to be more accessible, the Lucky Day collection to be more visible and expanded, relocating the teen collection and study space to an enclosed and sound-protected social area, increasing the size of the large meeting room to accommodate more than 100 patrons, updating and increasing visibility of learning spaces, including the computer lab, repurposing the quiet study area at the north end of the building to accommodate more individual study rooms and create a multi-purpose room for patrons and programs, redesigning the entrance to the youth services area with a memorable and recognizable art design, creating a tween social area, eliminating part of the sorting area on the staff side to create additional office space, providing more data and power throughout the building, relocating and expanding the Friends of the Library book sale area, expanding the graphics department area, creating a nature area adjacent to the youth area outside. The master plan report was a result of input from staff, department managers, the Board of Library Trustees, and patrons. Surveys were submitted online and in print from local residents to give their input into what the library really needed. A comment board was placed in the lobby, providing a means for patrons to share their ideas and needs. Pictorial boards of furniture placement, style, and room designs were shown to elicit responses from visitors. In response to a budget review and a confirmation of desired project scope, and the approval of a conceptual design, a master plan was developed. The $3.4 million renovation took approximately 1 year.
Nobody realizes how much work it was. There's a lot of moving of the bookshelves, put new carpeting in, rearrange furniture. We had to move a bunch of desks to temporary desks. That involved moving huge file cabinets and workstations. COVID made it easier in some ways and more difficult in others because we were closed for part of it. There are a lot of contractors like electric guys, plumbers, drywallers, painters, low voltage guys. Everybody was involved with something. We have to make sure everything happened a certain way with the bids because we are a government. We did a good job. Residents really have a good space to use now. The backyard is completely new. They had to dig and put in fencing, decking, railing, plants, and the kids should really enjoy what's going on out there.
We are so excited about all the new spaces that we can use in the Youth Services Department. Our new Storytime room is decked out with new paint, quotes on the walls, and a new sliding wall that leads right into our backyard area, which is a beautiful view with places to sit and read and play with your kids. We have a water table, we have other activities, we have a new sensory space where you can come with your kids that have sensory issues or might need a place to calm down and relax. You can come and visit our sensory space. And we have a great big new meeting room that we're so excited to fill with so many people once we are able to have our big, large programs once again. And with school starting, we are so excited to have all of our new study rooms available for students to come and get their work done.
For the new team loft, we wanted a cool space for the teens to be able to come and hang out and relax and be a little bit more private and a space that was just for them. Nobody else can go in there. It's also a little bit more safe for them, so they have their own little personal space and they can't be bugged by any strangers or anything like that. We also needed more gaming area and study areas for the teens. We have 2 new study rooms that are just for them, so they have their own little private spaces there. We added in some private little study pods so that they can have a little bit of privacy and work on, we have a couple big tables in there as well so that they can work on group projects and have plenty of space. It's been really popular so far, really happy, especially after school when all the kids are done and they start coming in for homework and all that kind of things. We were without a teen space for so long during renovation, so we are so happy to have this new enclosed space for them to hang out and play and study.
We had a great computer lab, but it was hidden behind a wall. Many patrons walking by may not have even known it was there. They removed the top of the wall, they added glass. Patrons walking by can now see when there's a class in session. Technology is constantly moving and changing, and there's a need to be ADA friendly. We need an updated and accessible space for our patrons. The census data was just released, and it says that 92% of local homes include a computer. If that 8% of residents that don't have a computer and need one to sign up for Medicare, fill out online job application forms, connect with friends on social media, or anything else, we have that available here for them. We have some pretty cool gadgets in the tech center. We needed a good place for patrons to be able to use them. We have a Cricut machine, a Glowforge laser etcher, and a 3D printer.
Patrons come into our library and they see that we've renovated and they're curious about it. Basically what we did is we moved our desks further to the back of the lobby. Our checkout desk is a bit smaller, however it is conveniently located next to our hold shelves, which are expanded. We also have our self-checks nearby. Staff are on hand to assist you if you're not familiar with the self-checks. We have our copy machine also in the lobby, as well as our very popular Lucky Day collection.
We hope you'll stop by the library to check out the newly renovated spaces in person soon.